Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Talk Crypto, where we will talk about blockchain, crypto, DeFi, upcoming opportunities in this space, and how you can use it to fully unleash your potential. Guiding with me will be the guys who are already working in this space and kind of have a sense of where we are heading. Hey, guys, show your faces to peeps.
Hi guys, it's great to be here. For those who don't know me, I work as a community manager for Heroes of NFT project, which is an online card game where you can play in the tournaments, defeat your opponents, and at the same time, you can earn tokens. Isn't it amazing? You get paid to play a game. That's what play to earn is all about, but we will talk more on that later on in this.
Hey, nice to be here on the channel, Queen. So we're gonna talk about crypto world, and I'm really excited you started this. So for those who don't know me, I work as a tech support for the Our launch. It's a pretty fun project. You get to invest in the ideas, upcoming ideas, great projects, handpicked by team, and you get guaranteed allocations. Like it's a very good thing.
And of course, how can I forget my introduction? I'm the community manager of Avalanche India. Avalanche is a layer zero blockchain that gives access to launch decentralized finance applications and deploy blockchains that fit to your application needs. Avalanche is capable of performing thousands of transactions per second and has minimal gas fees. Also, Avalanche consumes the same amount of energy as only 46 US households per year. In total, Avalanche is blazingly fast, low cost, and green. And that is what makes Avalanche unique. So let's start with first introducing everyone to what blockchain exactly is and why it is so important. So, what do you guys think?
Queen, it's really crazy how fast this amazing tech evolved. Like a simple white paper showed us the possibilities of the blockchain tech that has been already present before us and how everything started and how the revolution began. So what exactly is blockchain? So think of blockchain like a shared ledger or database where every transactions get recorded. Every part on the blockchain has access to the entire history of the ledger. Every party can verify transactions against its own copy on the blockchain, making it very nearly impossible to forge records. And this results in a trustworthy system without third parties that is suitable for all kinds of transactions, like involving assets, goods, or money, or content, or data, anything you can imagine.
Yeah, totally true. And with the ongoing activities happening around us, this piece of technology is very much required currently. It gives complete transparency, and the data which is stored on blockchain cannot be altered, it cannot be changed. Plus, it is inexpensive and quite secure. The government bank finances economies. Everybody can use blockchain for limitless growth in an efficient and inexpensive manner.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely correct. And the best part, which I like about blockchain, is that if anything is recorded, it cannot be altered, like Manan said. That means we cannot edit anything when it is once recorded. So, this thing which I like is something amazing. And this is like the best part is that there is no central authority control, and which is so damn cool. So, let me explain how blockchain works exactly. Let me take a simple example. Suppose I have 5 AVAX, which is native token of Avalanche, to Shivam, and Shivam sent 2 AVAX to Manan. So every time when we did a transaction, it formed a block and recorded the number of AVAX each one of us owns. Each block is linked to each other, and each of them takes reference from the previous one. This chain of blocks is called a ledger. So blockchain is basically blocks chained together.
Yeah, and this ledger is public, so anybody can see the transaction details and history. Plus, blockchain makes it so easy for transfer of assets and data in a very inexpensive way. You can literally send 1 million to Shivam with just a few cents of fees, and that too instantly as opposed to being where you have to go through complex processes and headaches. Of course, he will return back your money, wouldn't you, Shivam?
I will definitely not. And the thing is, this is just a foundation basic step. The possibilities are endless. For example, the idea was first in the crypto space. There was founder of Ethereum, Vitalik, who enabled implementation of smart contracts on blockchain, which helped to run complex codes in a very efficient and secure manner. And then there was the Avalanche, the one you work with, Quinn. Uh, this made the Avalanche made this idea more efficient, increased the speed of transaction, brought down the fees, and increased the scalability. And believe me, this is just the start. The future holds great stuff. Over to you.
Right, indeed. I really agree to it. The future is really bright in blockchain. So yeah, indeed. And of course, we all know about it, about the future, about the brightness. That is why we all are working in crypto space, all three of us. So yeah, exactly. Crypto is really, really huge and consists of a lot of aspects when we dive deep in. So when we come to crypto, it's all about DeFi, NFT, GameFi, and a lot more. So a lot of people, when hear about crypto, think about Bitcoin. But that's not it. Crypto is way beyond their imagination. Like when we talk about Bitcoin, we have ample of more things to talk about in crypto. And all of the use cases that we have talked about till now is just the start. Bitcoin was just the foundational stone. And one thing more, never give your funds to anybody. Like Manan said, give your 1 million and you'll never get it back. So never trust anybody in crypto. This is the first rule which you need to follow.
Totally, the wall has now been made from dead stone. Introduction of smart contracts really led to full exploration of technology. Now we have a DeFi sort of decentralized banking system where we can lend and borrow money. Trading is happening and lots of other stuff. For those who don't know what smart contracts are, smart contracts are what we use to make interesting applications on blockchain. So you can imagine a smart contract is an account on blockchain, but rather than controlling by a ordinary human being like you or me, it is controlled by a piece of code. This code instructs smart contract how to behave. Smart contracts are just contracts in a real world. Only difference is they are completely digital. In fact, smart contract is a tiny computer program stored inside a blockchain. Let me give you an example. Most of you would be familiar with fundraising platform Kickstarter. Here, a product team would go to Kickstarter, create a project, and set a funding goal. Then people who would believe in their idea will fund. And if the goal is reached, funds are given to product team or they are sent back to the supporters. Here, issue is both of them have to trust Kickstarter, which is a third party to handle their own money. Smart contract solves this problem. You can write a program and create a smart contract so that it will hold all the funds until the goal is reached, and and then it will transfer those funds to the product team, or if projects fail to reach goal, it will automatically transfer some money back to the supporters. Pretty awesome, right? And because smart contracts are stored on a blockchain, it is completely distributed, and no one is control of your money.
That's really awesome, Manan, what you told about. But wait, why should we trust smart contracts? I mean, there is no reason to trust any alphabets or digits that are running by a computer. So please explain a bit.
Smart contracts are stored on blockchain, so they inherit some very interesting properties. They are immutable and distributed. Being immutable means once it's created, it can never be changed again. So no one can go behind your back and tamper with the code of contract. And being distributed means output of your smart contract is validated by everyone in the network. So tampering with smart contracts is, I think, is nearly almost impossible.
Okay, so like you all really heard about blockchain from us. So basically, you get an idea that it's a mad world where we live in. Bitcoin was just the tip of the iceberg. The wild snow is beneath it. I hope the beginners joining in have a sense how blockchain is working and smart contracts as well. And talking about DeFi and NFT, that's actually a very wide space which we will cover in the next video in detail. You guys can join Avalanche, Avalanche, and Heroes of NFT. as well as their Indian community. All the important links will be mentioned in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.